Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on how are people viewing you and your situation. What are people saying? What are they thinking about you and the journey you've been on and the situation you've been going through? Before I get started, I ask that you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. Sorry about the background noise. The people next door are taking a shower, so it's kind of loud, but I can't really stop that. So let's get started here. The first card I pulled is You Are Rare and Free. There are not many like you. So people look at you like you are rare, and you definitely live your life freely. There aren't many people like you. Maybe you are just really strong-willed. Maybe you're a free spirit. Maybe you've just really brighten up the world with your presence. People just feel that you're very rare, and people might really look up to you. People might really look at you as someone that has been through a lot in their life and has really just progressed and really grown from any difficulty that you've had, any obstacles or challenges, but they find you to be very rare. Just breathe. So they know that you're able to just breathe in life. Like I said, I feel that you've been through a lot in your life, maybe a lot of obstacles and challenges, and you're able to really just step back and breathe and really just try to go within to accept what is happening in your life at this time or in the past, and to really move forward with confidence and just with, free spirit, free will. The world. We all know that the world represents the universe. It does to me, for me. It also represents Capricorn, so you could be a Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be in your situation, but they know that you are definitely connected to the higher power, God himself, to your angels, guides, ancestors, that you really believe in the universe, and the universe really helping you when you need it. But they look at you like you're very spiritual, which is a beautiful thing. We have the Hierophant. See how the Hierophant, see these people bowing down to him like he is God, which he isn't. The Hierophant represents traditional values. Maybe you're a very traditional person. It also represents Taurus, so you could be a Taurus. You don't have to be. It represents a wise person, so you might be a very wise person. You've really gained a lot of wisdom through your challenges that you've faced in your life, and you're able to really provide guidance. I also, when I see the Hierophant card, I think of occult, government. I think of organizations, religion. Maybe somehow you are connected to something like that. Maybe you have been in the past. Maybe your family's involved in that. But people definitely do view you as, a very traditional. You like family traditions. Maybe you're starting your own family traditions. I mean, it doesn't even have to be what was in the past. It could be that you're bringing new traditions into your life, and maybe you're helping other people do the same thing. Emotions. So you're definitely an emotional person to me. This represents water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You definitely allow your emotions to be felt, to be heard, to be seen. We have North Node, Destiny, Soul School, Learning Curve, Fulfillment, Purpose, Maturing, Experience, Fruition, North Star, Process, Development, Practice, Path, Beckon, Blossoming, Becoming, Integrity, Journey. So all the things I just listed, people, if they hear those or they think of any of those, they think of you. But they know that you are destined to do good things in this world. You're destined to maybe shine the light and love on the universe, for God himself. They know that you're destined to maybe be famous in your life. Maybe you're going to become a star. Maybe you're going to become a politician. Who knows? But they know that you are destined to become something very great in this lifetime. We have the Princess of Pentacles. So this to me is like the Knight of Pentacles, but it's the Princess of Pentacles. The Pentacles represent earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They know that you're eventually going to have a positive outcome in your situation, and they know that you are very reliable. You're a very reliable person, so a lot of people might come to you for advice. They might come to you if they need help in life, job-wise. But they look at you as, you know, being able to really gain knowledge, really gain acceptance, really move forward to maybe gathering more pentacles in your life. Maybe you are trying to get financially established. Pentacles to me is financial. This could also represent somebody in your situation. Maybe there is a Princess of Pentacles in your world. This could stand for a teenage daughter. With that being said, maybe your teenage daughter is really in tune to finances. Maybe your daughter did something to you regarding finances that wasn't so good. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe your daughter is wanting... Okay, Spirit, hang on. Maybe your daughter stole something from you, took money from you. And that is what people are starting to really see, that your daughter was more focused on finances, on money, than maybe giving you the love that you deserved. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So maybe your daughter deceived you in some way over money. Heartache and loss. So you've had a lot of heartache and loss in your life. Maybe it is because of this Princess of Pentacles. Maybe you have had to step away from one of your children because they have deceived you somehow with finances. You've had a lot of heartache and loss, maybe in love. Maybe you haven't had very much success in love. Maybe it's due to losing people to death. But they do view you you know, really going through a lot of heartache and loss in your life. But I think, you know, instead of you allowing it to drag you down, you've really allowed it to push you forward and to grow into a very much stronger, courageous person that is really, you know, pushing you towards your destiny. We have Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is my twin flame soulmate card. It also represents an important union, balance in a relationship, and really, and even maybe coming back together with someone that from your past. So maybe they know that you are destined to be with someone. Maybe someone in your situation is thinking of you. It's the person that I am reading for. But you are someone's destiny. Or maybe a lot of people feel that you're, you know, you meet them and they feel that you're their soulmate. A lot of people sometimes at each time that you meet them, they feel that you are destined to be with them. And we have many soulmates in our lifetime. We don't just have one, but we do have one twin flame, and maybe people realize who you are. Maybe you are the divine feminine or masculine. You could be. I'm not saying everybody that watches my channel is, but there might be someone on here that fits that profile. But people really do feel that you are destined to either be in their life for friendship. I'm sorry, that's my doggy. Friendship, or in a romantic sense, or maybe even, you know, in a family situation. Trickery. There's been a lot of trickery in your life, and people recognize that you have been tricked a lot in your life. Again, maybe someone in your family has tricked you to believe that you weren't as good as who you are, as good as you are. Maybe people have lied, betrayed, and stolen from you. My readings have really been focused around that a lot. I do feel that someone in your life that you trusted and loved very much, it could have even been your soulmate, was involved in a lot of trickery. And I know people definitely are recognizing that. Maybe it's taken them a long time to realize that. But like I said in my past videos, you know, we can only hide the truth for so long before the truth will come out. And like I said, I feel that the truth is out and people are recognizing that. And I feel that this trickery is being turned from, you know, an injustice into justice. And if not, people are just really recognizing it at this time. Silence. This card came out in reverse when I pulled it. So I think that you have been silent about what's been going on. You have really kind of kept it to yourself. Maybe you've been standing in the high priestess spot where you know when to reveal the secrets, the, the betrayal, the lies, the trickery, the thievery, anything like that that you have faced. You've been silent about it, and I think you're to the point where you're no longer going to be. I feel that you're going to start speaking out. You're going to start fighting for what's right. People have recognized that you have kind of kept a lot within yourself. Maybe you haven't spoke to very many people about what was going on, because people either ran from you, they looked at you like you were crazy, because maybe your story is just so, bizarre and just so unbelievable, or it sounds like a Lifetime movie or something. So, but with that being in reverse, I feel like you're breaking your silence. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. So you definitely have grown, you've changed, you went through a transformation. And not only are the people on the outside of you getting to know the new you, so are you. And you've been spending a lot of time, maybe by yourself, doing that. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's exactly what the higher power is wanting us to do. You have been awaiting results for a very long time. This isn't something that just is, in the last week. This isn't something that you have been waiting for a month. I feel like this has been going on a long time. I am hearing between 10 to 12 years. You've been awaiting people to finally notice what has caused you some grief in your life. Who was behind this trickery? Who has stolen from you? I keep hearing that there's been thievery, and I've been hearing that a lot. So recognize that. Nine of Swords. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sense of anxiety and despair. Feelings of oppression. So you definitely have had a lot of feelings of anxiety. The situation you've been going through has really put you into that. A lot of despair, maybe by people's choices, maybe by how people have treated you, and you definitely have been living in oppression. That card also came out in reverse when I pulled it, so I feel that you are finally taking your hands away from your eyes, seeing the truth of the situation, and really moving towards a happier, healthier, more successful life, and leaving whatever has caused you to be in the Nine of Swords behind you, and really allowing yourself to break free of that. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eventually a positive outcome and a reliable young man. So this is definitely came out twice, because I look at the Princess and the Knight as the same, besides it's a female and male. So you are definitely moving towards a positive outcome. I think, again, you have been awaiting results in your situation for a very long time. You have been very, very patient, allowing yourself just to breathe throughout the situation. You have remained silent, but again, I feel that you are putting all those nine swords down, moving into a better, head for, state of mind. You're moving towards your destiny in life, and people are recognizing that with you. Be true to yourself. So you're being true to yourself. I think in the past that you have really put in a lot of effort towards relationships, being a parent, being a wife or a husband, a daughter, a friend, and really you were not getting anything in return. Even though you were not receiving what you deserved in return, you still were giving and giving and giving. And I think Spirit hit you with a tower that made you realize that, this isn't working for me. These people aren't, giving and receiving the way that you're supposed to when you're, in any type of relationship that we have. You were really leaving yourself out. You were really allowing people to deceive you, lie to you, hurt you, betray you, lie about you, slander you. But you've stepped into your power, and you're finally being true to yourself at this time. Virgo, the alchemist. Aligned, efficient, insightful, healthy, discerning, witchy, subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solitary, critical, nervous, perfectionist. So a Virgo could definitely be strong in this reading. We have the Devil. With this coming out, I don't feel that you are sitting in the Devil spot anymore. You're not allowing the devil to keep you bound to the dark. I think that you were connected to the devil for a very long time. The devil was very provident in your life. I feel a lot of us are at war with the devil. And when I say that, you know, there's always good versus evil. But I think that you're recognizing that the people that you have associated with, even family members, have been in the dark for a very long time. With that being said, I think that people look at you as you have beat the devil, because I feel that a lot of people are really breaking their addictions. And if that's not to drugs and alcohol, that could be to sex, that could be to gambling, overthinking, allowing people to really treat you bad, to really put you down, to keep you stuck in the dark. I think that you have been connected to the devil for a very long time, but through your transformation, you're breaking free. Positive movement forward. So you're definitely moving forward in a positive way. We have the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Harmony after strain, long journey over water. Is this what this represents? So you're definitely sitting in, or you're going to be sitting in harmony. You're going to finally be able to breathe, finally be able to put the past in the past, move out of the darkness, move straight towards the light and love with unconditional love in your heart. You might be moving somewhere over water. You might be just going on a vacation. Maybe you have just moved from one city to the next, but people are really seeing you move forward at this time. Instinct. So they know that you allow your instinct to really guide you, that you listen to your instinct, and you know that your instinct will not, steer you in the wrong direction. You allow your intuition, your connection to the higher power really guide you. So that's beautiful. And I'm sorry, my phone's ringing. They look at you as the rebel. So they look at you as breaking free, not following what traditions maybe your family followed, just allowing yourself to really be guided on this journey, to really rebel against maybe your family traditions, maybe society, maybe governmental, ways. I'm sorry that my phone keeps ringing, but I can't. If I touch it, then it's going to stop my video. Forget who you are, conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. So maybe you were bound to the devil. Maybe you were someone that people have looked at in a really horrible light, really looked at in a way that did not define you. Or maybe you were allowing them to define you and really make you out to be someone that you were not. Maybe you were that person. But you are forgetting who you are in the sense that you are no longer going to allow what people and say or do to make you be the person that they want you to be. You're really, breaking free of your family traditions, of maybe your family's not up on the up and up, or you're forgetting who you are in the sense that people have really just been awful to you, have really made you feel terrible about yourself, is what I'm hearing. And you know what? You're not allowing the bad memories of that to weigh you down anymore. You're really moving in a direction, a positive direction. And when you do that, if you haven't already, or you are in that process, the higher power, God himself, is going to reward you with, a lot of wishes, a lot of good things to come into your life to help you be more successful, because you're finally standing in the power that each and every one of us has. You have changed your focus, or you are in the process of changing your focus. Maybe you were so focused on the past that you were unable to move forward. I think, again, you've been through a difficult journey, and it really was keeping you bound to the devil, bound to the darkness. And you said, no more. I'm ready to move on with my life. No matter how people perceive me, no matter what's going on in my life, I am moving forward, and I'm moving forward in my power, and I'm moving forward in love and light. We have the Five of Pentacles. Again, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have definitely been going through a temporary hardship, and you've been trying to guard against loss. That card did come out in reverse, so I feel that you are moving out of that temporary hardship. Maybe you have received a new job. Maybe you just are able to save money better than you were before. Maybe you've received an inheritance that has been hidden from you. It just depends. But I feel like me, I was in a very temporary hardship, and I'm able to say that, I'm moving out of that. I started a new job today. I'll tell you, it kicked my ass, but I felt great. It is good to know that I'm making money, that I am no longer having to live in my vehicle, no longer having to scrounge for food, and whatever else. I feel that that is a journey that the higher power put us through, so we could, learn to be very grateful for what we truly do have, and to really teach us to really move down, this a way of life that is really going to make us more successful. And by doing that, I feel that the temporary hardship is something that is in our past, and we are moving towards being able to gain financially and being able to be more stable in life. We have the Tower. So people recognize that your situation caused you to go through a major tower in your life, that you have been faced with this tower. But when, it's showing your foundation crumbling, I think people recognize that this probably isn't your first tower. This isn't your first rodeo, is what I always say. This isn't my first rodeo, but um, that you're able to really rebuild, and that you stay positive and, unconditionally loving when you are faced with any type of adversity in your life. I feel that people do realize that because of trickery is why this tower has hit you so hard, but they do have faith, and they know that you have faith to be able to rebuild from that. You have a lot of motivation. That's what I just got done saying. We have the mystery card, the unknown, the unknowable, ESP, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, oneness, source, the unimaginable, shadow work, inner knowing, tingling, ghosts, other worlds, space, the occult, intuition. So they know that you are connected to the higher power. I don't want to come out and say that you're psychic. I mean, I can't say that. Every human being does have abilities, but not everyone on this planet is psychic. But I think that you are, if you watch my channel, you do know that I'm very psychic. I do dabble into the occult. I do follow my intuition. I do, have inner knowing and inner feeling and all that stuff. And I do feel that a lot of the people that do watch my channel are that way, or they are starting to awaken to this. So, awesome. We have opposition balance, relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, calls out. This is a sign of Aries, Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio. We have the Prince of Pentacles. Now, this is just like the Knight of Pentacles. Came out 3 times. Eventual positive outcome, and this is a reliable young man. So you could have this could represent a son in your life, or, anyone that's younger than you. This could represent someone coming into your life that is going to be very reliable. They might, picture you as a very reliable person, female or male. This could be, like I said, you're one of your children, but they know that you have never stopped working towards that positive outcome. They know that eventually it is going to come for you, which is beautiful. And with that being said, we have the Triumph card. So that's you riding in on your horse, waving that flag like, hell yes, I finally, I'm triumphing over all this adversity, throughout all this trickery, throughout the tower that's hit me. So people know that you're a very strong-willed person, that you are going to triumph in life. Even if you have been stuck in this hardship, that you're moving straight towards a positive outcome, towards, good things coming into your life financially, maybe in love, maybe just in relationships. We have the Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Eight of Cups represents abandoning a path, disillusionment, emotional withdrawal. So with that being said, I don't feel that you're abandoning anything. I feel that you have decided to walk away. I'm sorry. You decided to walk away from all the adversity that you were facing, all the people, all the shit that people were throwing at you. the disillusionments that people were creating for you. You were feeling very unfulfilled, and I feel that you decided to finally go down the path that Spirit has wanted you to go down, to have emotional fulfillment, to be able to really stop allowing people to deceive you, use you, abuse you, and whatever else. Perception. So your perception has definitely changed, maybe towards your family is what I'm hearing, towards people that were deceiving you, using you, lying about you, just beating you down. You have really changed your perception. I feel it's because you have gone through a transformation. You are definitely seeing the beauty in the world, and you're leaving all the ugliness behind you. The last card I pulled is stress. But with this being said, you have been under a lot of stress, but this little monkey is popping or bursting all these bubbles. And while he's doing that, you are releasing the stress that this situation has caused you. So you are definitely moving in a more positive, healthy way. And that's wonderful. So with that being said, that is what I have for you. This is how people are viewing you and your situation. I think people are really recognizing that you have gone through a very difficult journey, but you are about ready to have triumph in it. So with that being said, if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link below to my PayPal. I'd greatly appreciate it. It would help me kind of triumph over my adversities. Otherwise, I just really appreciate each and every one of you watching my channel. I love you all so very much. I'm wishing you all a beautiful, loving day. I'm sending so much unconditional love, so many positive vibes and healing to each and every one of you. Take care, and I'll check you on my next video. Peace.